Time now is 10:45, and if you didn't know, April is National Volunteer Month, and this year Prudential named kids from around the country top volunteers.
Yeah, out of 32,000 participants across the country and the District of Columbia, only 2 people were chosen from each state. Joining us this morning are Minnesota's winners, 12-year-old Alanna Worrall and 17-year-old Shivani Nukala. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning to both of you. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
So congratulations first off.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What an honor. First off, how do you get picked for this? How did you guys get picked for this?
Honestly, it was kind of a surprise for me. I'm pretty sure that you went through the same process in submitting, and this was actually mainly I was just wanting to get my hours certified, but it ended up like this, and I ended up winning.
Surprise!
That is awesome. Tell us real quickly what you do for your volunteering primarily.
For my volunteering, I make Easter baskets for the hospital.
That is cool. And this started when you were in the hospital one day yourself, right?
Yes.
Oh, that is very cool.
You were in kindergarten, and you started making 4 of those to help out others.
I have an example here. I like it.
And now you've made 88 this year, correct?
Correct.
That's
Good
amazing.
for you. What about you, Shivani?
So I kind of went through the same process, and it was a big surprise for me too. I just found the application on my school webpage, and I decided to apply. I never thought I was going to get chosen. And so it's been great, especially I think that Prudential Spirit of the Community Awards program is amazing since it recognizes the amazing work that youth is doing. So it was great, and then what I do is I work with gardens in my school. I started an indoor community garden, and we donate our produce to a food shelf.
Indoor community garden.
That is fantastic. And what school is it that you go to?
I go to Breck School.
Okay. Oh,
really
how did you get the idea to do that? That sounds fantastic.
So I was volunteering at a food shelf, and I was volunteering there with my homeroom class, which was amazing since it was kids that I knew, and we had our teacher there. And then my teacher just started talking to us about, what is hunger, why does it exist, and how can we make efforts to help this? And then she mentioned the idea of community gardening, and something about that moment, it really just sparked a call to action. Really, light bulb moment.
Yeah, I love those moments.
And you're both students. Obviously, you're busy with schoolwork and family stuff and all sorts of things. Where do you find the time, or do you spend a lot of time each week volunteering?
I kind of have to balance my school life and my volunteering life, and I mainly do my projects during Easter and during summer, and so that kind of helps, and mainly it's just kind of a game of balancing.
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it. Is it same for you?
I agree. The balance is key, and I really just try to build it into my schedule. Every single day I have a period during school where I work on this. I have an additional 90 minutes with a group of students, and together we work on the garden. And then outside of that, there's always meetings, and so it's a lot of time, but I love it.
I think we need to take notes from them.
Yeah.
How to balance life.
You guys have it figured out.
You do have it figured out.
Well, we're fortunate here in Minnesota. We have one of the largest states as far as volunteerism. But how do you inspire other young friends your age to pick up something and volunteer?
Cool. I am actually training a 7-year-old how to make field bar baskets. And I also taught my 4-year-old little brother how to make field bar baskets.
Nice work.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Impressive.
I really agree. I think it's starting early, and then it's just leading by example and showing people that they can have an impact.
Now, quickly, because we're running out of time, the award includes a trip to D.C. Tell us what you guys are going to do in D.C.
We're going to be touring different areas, and we're also going to be doing a community service project where we deliver books to an elementary school.
Neat.
Naturally, a little more volunteering while you're there.
Obviously, and you get to meet the other 100 winners across the country, correct?
Yeah, it'll be great.
Hopefully do some networking.
Yes, definitely.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
You two have it
Thank you.
figured out. We appreciate your work because, it's wonderful to have part of you in the community helping out the rest of us.
Kidding.
That's very cool.
And have a good time in D.C.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Let's get to the forecast. It's